From fleeing refugees to missile attacks, the fallout from a conflict in Ethiopia's Tigray region is spilling into other countries and threatens to destabilize an already fragile region. Here's how Ethiopia's neighbors are linked to the Tigrayan conflict. 3 missiles slammed into the Eritrean capital, Asmara, at the weekend, and Tigrayan forces accuse Eritrea of sending troops across the border. There's no love lost between Tigray and its northern neighbor. Eritrea and Ethiopia went to war between 1998 and 2000 at a time when Ethiopian politics was dominated by Tigrayans. Tigray was also on the front line of that conflict. A peace deal between Ethiopia and Eritrea after Abiy Ahmed became prime minister in 2018 subsequently angered the Tigrayan leadership. Tigray's other neighbor is cash-strapped Sudan, where more than 27,000 people have arrived fleeing heavy fighting over the past 2 weeks. Sudan and its northern neighbor Egypt are in dispute with Ethiopia over a $4 billion dam project, which they fear will threaten their water supplies. Sudan and Egypt hold long-scheduled war exercises this week, intended as a joint show of force amid the unresolved quarrel. Somalia and Ethiopia share a common enemy in militant group Al-Shabaab, which has carried out attacks on both sides of the long, porous border. Indeed, Ethiopian troops are in Somalia both as a part of an African Union peacekeeping force and as bilateral forces. Tiny Djibouti punches well above its weight in the region because it hosts both US and Chinese military bases and is Ethiopia's only access to the sea. It has called for a peaceful resolution to the conflict and the opening of humanitarian corridors. But so far, Abiy has resisted calls from the UN and governments across Africa and Europe to enter talks, saying he will only negotiate when rule of law is restored in Tigray.